Well, if you follow me on my YouTube channel and know me personally here, this personal vlog number 29 isn't going to surprise you what I'm going to say, especially if he's read the title, but red is obviously my favorite color. Definitely is my favorite color because all the teams that I cheer and support wear this red color, like the Flames, Stampeders, Roughnecks. The Calgary Hitmen is the only exception that they don't have red as their primary color, but red also goes great with black, and red and black is definitely, it looks good and cool put together there. And heck, even if you go to the schools that I went to, I know my first school where red was primary color. I'm not too sure if it still is now, but if you go back to Dr. Abert in Calgary there, that was my junior high school. We were the Elks there, and red, black, and white were their colors there. And then I went to Crescent Heights High School. Mostly blue, darker blue was the color for the Crescent Cowboys, but had a little bit of red and white in there. But then I went to SAIT here in Calgary, Southern Alberta Institute of Technology. They're the Trojans, and red was definitely the color there, and I definitely probably cheered that team. At the time we had a rivalry with Mount Royal. They wore their blue, and even Nate with their navy blue. But when it comes to sports, red is definitely my favorite color there. And then when it comes to Olympic time or any time Canada is in competition, guess what color Canada is? It's red, and actually it's the most common color that you see in flags around the world. But Canada, you have to agree, definitely shows the red the best in any competition there. And red definitely signifies passion. Also signifies anger too. But it signifies a lot of colors there: love, passion. I know a lot of reason why you see red in flags there, already symbolic for unfortunately war happens and represents blood and sacrifice there. We also see red when it comes to Remembrance Day and the poppy there, because it was John McCrae who made that in Flanders Fields poem that we're surrounded by poppies there, and that's one of the reasons why we use the poppy to signify Remembrance Day. And always, even every day, not just Remembrance Day, you always gotta be thankful for all the sacrifice that all our veterans did in the past there to keep the world where we have right now here in Canada. But red is definitely my favorite color there. But I also tend to draw the line where red is my favorite color here, because you think that I cheer red and wear red and bleed red, literally and figuratively. But when it comes to politics, though, actually blue is my favorite color, because I definitely consider myself conservative there. But that's the only time I really would not wave the red flag when it comes to politics there, because I'm definitely not big on liberal policies there, and red also is a communist color, and I'm definitely far away from that. But other than that, red's definitely my favorite color when it comes to all the teams I cheer for. And that's one of the cool things about the Calgary Flames and in the playoffs there, is that I haven't actually never been inside a game in the Saddledome for a playoff game, but it just looks so impressive and almost a little intimidating to see everybody in the stands to see it red. It gets more and more impressive there. And there was legend of it where we had to see it red back in 1989, or started in 1987 after Winnipeg had their whiteout there with that series there. But it kind of died off until the 2004 playoff run, where Calgary finally made the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. And next thing you know, we beat Vancouver, Detroit, San Jose, and we were in the finals with Tampa Bay. And you can debate about what should have happened in that series there, but that the sands got redder and redder every playoff game. And I kind of wish you get that at you do see a lot of red at the McMahon for the Calgary Stampeders there, but it's not quite the same thing where you have football and in hockey in a series where you get anticipation there. And of course, unfortunately, when Saskatchewan's in town, you get too much green in the stands, for which that's always something you sometimes got to explain to out of towners. Like, well, they're the road team, but a lot of people cheer for them. I mean, I guess you can say that's one thing that's unique there. But I always proudly cheer for my red, even because usually my rival teams wear green or blue or whatever, and I mean that it always seems to work out that way. And I guess some of the products I like also mostly is red. I mean, a lot of products that I seem to consume as red. I mean, ultimately I prefer Nintendo or Coke over Pepsi, or even then there's a shade of red and orange-ish, you bet, Reese or something. But a lot of products out there is red, and it's obviously my favorite color. And I mean, there's a lot of red in my wardrobe, and as if you see my YouTube channel with all the teams I cheer for, red is definitely the color there. And more often than not, red seems to come out on top there, and hopefully this will be the case when it comes to the Stanley Cup playoffs and maybe the Grey Cup here in Calgary this year. But this shouldn't be shocking to you, but red is my favorite color here, and always will be, and have been, and always will be. So anyway, if you enjoy everything I do on my YouTube channel, just make sure you hit like, subscribe, and I always say I'll see you in the next video.